I'm gonna do the intro basically right when we get into champ select. I'll do my intro and hopefully it's not a dodge, so I don't have to redo it. Oh well. Yeah, last recording got everything but my voice, so it's
That's
basically just
unfortunate.
it's just dead silence with
Like,
every like 5 or 6 minutes you just saying one word. uh, all right, I'm gonna wait till you actually do bans are in, and then I'll do it because champ select can
okay.
take a while. And people on YouTube sometimes have ADHD. Allowy.
I freaking hate Kane so much.
Yeah, in low elo it's a good ban, especially because even if you're not dying to him, he can just like snowball off anyone really easily, and then just like
Literally, yeah.
yeah, like the whole point is he's supposed to be like really bad ganks early. He's just supposed to power farm, but in low elo he gets the power farm and he still gets kills off his gank. So it's, yeah, I'm gonna record the intro. Hello YouTube, welcome back. We're doing in-game coaching for Fairy Lights. We have done a couple sessions with them already in the terms of VOD review, and quick shout out, I'm now on this new program called Medify. There should be a link below, and basically it's a website where if you want to do coaching with me, you can book it through there, and there will be like a times table, and you can pick times that I'm available that best suit you to get coaching with me. If you don't want to be in a call because you're scared or nervous, don't worry, you don't have to be, and you also do not have to, I wouldn't post it on YouTube unless you gave permission. But anyways, yeah, and finally about Medify, if you are subscribed to my Twitch channel, you get 25% off. So yeah, if you have a Twitch Prime lying around, feel free to give it to me before you book coaching to get 25% off. But anyways, we will start the session now with Fairy Lights. Hello, Fairy Lights.
Hello.
That's Fairy Lights. So so far we are seeing Caitlyn and Master Yi. Well, I'm not a fan of playing against Caitlyn. I am a fan of playing against Master Yi. All you have to do is ulti after he Qs an ally, and he will die every time, so that's good. In your runes, I know you really, really like to take those scaling secondaries, but I would definitely say against a Caitlyn, I would recommend Second Wind, just because she has long range, and every time she auto-attacks you a single time, you'll get 20 healing back. But do what you want. Just suggestion, and we'll see what else they're picking here. So far, Diana also looking pretty good for you. The new Mundo kind of annoys me because his magic shield, you can't really root him because he just has it up, and yeah, he just runs you down. So, yeah. Also, you should get armor runes here, not magic resist.
For both?
I would take one ability power and one armor, but you can take like, yeah, like do it, or you just, NEEKO has really, really, really low base armor, like one of the lowest in the game. And her base MR is like okay, so yeah, I would definitely always have the one armor no matter what, because her base 8 armor is just super low, and you're gonna be getting auto attacked from Caitlyn. So minimum one armor, and a magic resist is fine too. Against the brand here, definitely one MR is fine. Again, I would suggest second win here. You're versus a double poke lane. Who is your ADC? You have an ADC Swain. Swain NEEKO is really fun. So
That's
yeah,
under resolve, right?
yeah, right there. Second win, the middle one, second tree. Yeah, and then overgrowth, that bottom left one, yes. This will just make it every time you get hit by a Caitlyn auto attack or a brand W or anything, you're just going to start getting healed, and it'll just make your lane phase stronger, with overgrowth giving you late game scaling on terms of health. But anyways, this will be weird because you're not playing with an ADC. Also, your team is very AP heavy, so Void Staff is probably going to be looking okay, especially if you're going to be focusing window a lot in this game. But how this Swain NEEKO combo works is when you throw your E, try not to get baited into throwing your Q right away, because basically what happens when you land the E, Swain will pull him in, and you're gonna end up missing your Q. I literally always do this. It's so hard to remember, but yeah, when you throw your E, try to remember not to throw your Q right away until after Swain pulls him in, so you don't miss. So yeah, don't remember. You take W level 1 or Q?
I usually take W just so I can get some harass on the bottom lane.
Yes. Okay, so when level 1, what I like to do against Brand, I actually my YouTube video from today is versus Brand, and I literally do it at their start, is usually right at the beginning. Brand will try to throw his W at you in terms of like you playing max range and running away from him. And what I like to do is right when he throws his, like, he's going to throw his W, just press W and run straight at him. And you'll usually miss his W and you get a free auto attack in. And yeah, like, no brand is ever going to predict that level 1 you're going to be a psychopath and just run straight at him. So that's an easy way to trade with brand, like straight off level 1 and not get hit back in return, is you just play kind of max range and then you just walk at him when you predict he's about to be throwing that W. Just pop your W and run at him, and most likely he'll miss the damage. And yeah. But yeah, in terms of this lane, for the most part, it's really just fishing for roots and all-inning on them. Both targets are fine to kill here. With the Swain, you can just one-shot the Brand or one-shot the Caitlyn. Brand is usually a bit easier to hit because Caitlyn has her net, so. But yeah, your team is very AP heavy, so you're definitely going to want Pen Boots, Rocket Belt, and you might want at some point, like, uh, the Void Staff at some point, because most likely they're going to be building Magic Resist this game. Alrighty. So level 1, yes. Type good luck, have fun in chat, be very. So level 1, don't back up just a tiny bit. See how your vision is showing the river? Stop there. You just want your vision just showing the entrance, because if they walk around the corner, you want to have as much time as possible to react and run away. So the farther back you can stand, the better. A big mistake that you didn't make here that a lot of people do is a lot of people stand in this bush over here by the red buff. And yeah, if they come around the corner and you're in that bush, you don't have time to run away. So standing max range. Also, watch out for where your teammates are on the bot side. So they're covering you. But if they weren't covering you, you'd have to move back to the bush by the wraiths there, because they could come all the way from behind you then. But because your team's watching your flank, you're okay to be standing here. So Mundo popping up there, kind of random. Okay, so they're taking topside camps. So because of this, you might actually want to just walk towards that. Your team's looking like they want to fight, and it's better to have more numbers than less numbers. So just move towards it. Sucks if you're a bit late to lane, but your team's fighting here. Okay, back up. Go back to lane. That's fine. You kind of waste your time, but at the same time, if a fight came down, you'd be there. And also, Yi is behind. Like, no matter how behind you just put yourself right now, slash your jungler getting a bit of a worse leash, that Yi is even more behind. So you don't have to leash anymore. Just go straight to lane, so you're going to miss EXP. It's fine. It sucks for the jungler, but just remember that jungler is still ahead because you were going to guard his blue. So he wants to go to the enemy blue, which is fine. Try to get Prio in your lane. No, don't go with him. You need EXP, level 1. You need EXP. Also, you didn't need to ward that because you know Master Yi started top side. So start auto-attacking the wave. You just need to start pushing as best as you can because you need to have Prio for the... Yes, good. Back up. Just one auto there. Would have been up, but it's fine. Just keep autoing the wave. You want to keep this wave pushing because you want to... Like, even though you're taking poke, it's fine. You need to be able to rotate to your jungler if he needs help. So you just need this wave pushing to the enemy as best as possible. So far, this is a weird start of a game because usually it doesn't start like this, but it's fine. They're level 2, so watch out. You scared him off with your W, I guess, but at the same time, it's a little bit low value. It sucks because they had 2 first because you went to guard the blue, but again, if that broke down as a fight, it would have sucked. But this is where the second wind is definitely starting to pay out dividends, where you're probably healed now about like 50 health. This isn't a fun lane, but when you guys hit level 3 specifically, the two of you, you can just one-shot, so... It's always hard playing with a mage early because they can't pressure as well. Try not to take a... Oh, nice. Can't really help, but yeah. Ooh, nice E-flash. So, it was just a little aggressive, but I rate the attempt, but the wave was really big pushing on your tower. And again, Swain can't do anything early. He's a mage. So, if you had an ADC, maybe it's a kill, but I rate the attempt. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, path towards mid here is a good idea. Okay, Yi, go to Yi. Go. Ping on my way too, so your team knows. This is where the sub diff comes, because now you guys have numbers. Huge. Good job. And this is why I always say after you recall to always path towards mid. Because you basically just got your jungler super far. If you weren't there, who knows how that would have turned out. And also, if you weren't pinging on my way, the pinging on my way was really important. You can drop a ward down in this river for your mid laner, and maybe even gank if you wanted. But you're only level 2 still. You kind of want to get bot for EXP, so I don't know if I'd waste time on this. Just place the ward and go bot, yeah. You know, Master Yi in general always like to invade early. They're always looking to get extra farm. So getting that ward most likely will spot this Yi if he tries to go for your team's wraiths, or just you know that he's not tops anymore. He's coming bot side. So either way, it's just good to have that there. You're not gonna have wards for yourself, but most likely actually he's on that scuttle crab bot. So you want to get this next wave into tower. So start auto attacking and pushing. Get this wave into towers so that you're not overextended when there's the Master Yi here. Try to stand behind the minions against Brand 2 because yeah, he just can hit you when you're not. I like the fact though that you had a bad trade taken originally, but most of his spells were down and you went for more trades. So go walk up river just quickly for a second, see if he's there, because he should be on the scuttle crab. There he is. He has no smite either. Yo, your team's coming. Go, go, go. Stealth towards Echo up the river. Up the river. Up the river. Uh-oh, Diana's there. It's getting messy because your team's not coming. What happened to Swain too? Nice try. Yeah, just when you went for that skull crab, you just had to. You were a bit anxious at, like, you went towards him, which was good, but you don't want to get in range of him to use his Q on you. And then also, you just needed to go to Echo right away. You kited towards your jungle, but if you kited towards Echo right away, that Yi would have not been able to do as much damage on you. I would just mute this Swain also right now. He doesn't know what he's talking about. No reason to have people tilting you.
Exactly. I usually just ignore it, so.
Yeah, I mean, this Echo's flaming too after you've done so much to try and help him too. Like, solo Q, man. And look at this Swain just tanking his whole health pool on the freaking thing. Like, that's my favorite part is when people flame me, and then after I watch him do something like that, he just missed a cannon and tanked the whole wave into his body. He was 100% HP, and it's just like, okay, you're flaming me? Ooh. Watch out. You don't want to take any damage here. Swain's too low. Like, you only want to look for a pick all in. Swain's, like, root is down, so kind of hard to all in, but you can definitely still just one-shot burst if you find something, so. Nice. This is a free kill. Ignite it. Oh, Swain, why are you running away? Ignite it. Ignite it. Huge. And that was a 300 gold shutdown. That was worth 2 kills. Help your Swain shove this in. Nice. Huge. Oh, yes. Keep autoing. Keep autoing. Yep, yep, it's fine. Your Swain... No, no, your Swain does not got this. Yikes. Yeah, my bad. I misinterpreted how much damage this Swain could do. Either way, though, look to roam again. This bot lane is not win con right now anyways, but you definitely can just one-shot on your combos for sure. That's my bad, though, fully. I thought you had more
You're good.
damage than that. It looks like Echo's gonna clean up anyway. There's nowhere to roam to, so yeah, just go bot. Your mid lane backed, and Echo's fighting down here. As bad as this game is feeling right now, it's honestly not that bad. We're still looking good. Like, it's 5-7, and that shutdown was worth 2 kills, so that's like 6-7. And Swain doesn't matter how far behind he falls early. He just will be a mage later anyways. But I definitely would just keep watching the map and see if there's any opportunities. So Diana just moved towards her bot side of the map, which means she just warded the river there. So, oh, your jungler, start pinging help jungle. Start pinging help for your jungle so your top laner moves. But you know no one's bot side, so it's a straight up 2v2 right now. So, Kate's level 7 though. Gary. I think we need to wait until Swain is 6, but Brand might hit 6 too.
Yeah, I
I
need to
think,
hit 6 too, so.
yeah. You're a bit far though, is the Sag part, but if Swain is 6 and Brand isn't, okay, Brand's a Swick, so yeah, we definitely just going. Flash out maybe. Good, but she's gonna ulti you. You have to flash behind your ADC maybe. This is what I was scared about with the before thing, but if you find an E flash on Brand, you could one-shot him. Nice try. Fine, Swain kills. If you hit, you hit. If you don't, it is what it is. Can't hit them all. Okay, no flash ADC, that's important to note.
So should I finish my boots first? You said go.
Well, like, you probably want Spell Pen boots, but you could get a Magic Resist tome if you want to for this Brand. Like, he is hurting a lot, and they have decent amount of magic on their team, so I wouldn't mind you just picking up a Magic Resist here. Good muting. This is turning out a little unfortunate, but it's still Swain, NEEKO. You missed the E flash, you hit it, you guys win that. Next time, I believe you'll hit. No pressure. And if you don't, you don't. It's not a big deal. Tug the bot there, yeah. Now she doesn't see you. Run. Uh-oh. Good thing this E is not good. Place a regular ward in that bush up there, where the Yi just was. Okay, never mind. Place control ward in that bush that you're at. Forward control. You have your jungler there? Go up, go with your jungle. Get your jungle. Get vision in that, like, see how he's getting fucked up? Oh, I swore. He's getting beeped out. Nice. He's dead. When he Qs someone, then ulti. Bait him to Q you. Oh, nice. Focus E, focus E. Huge. I think you win those. Okay, it's fine. Huge. Don't go back. Go straight bot. You can maybe get a pick on their ADC. Because there's no... Go through river. River. You're safe to go through river. River. Get behind their ADC. Because Brand's there. Mid's dead. Jungle's dead. And top is top. Never mind. Your ADC's dead. I don't know if you can fight her. Fortunate. Just have to pick up this wave of farm under tower. Don't worry about trying to fight her. You can't. She's too strong. You just needed to use your abilities to farm under the tower. She has no ulti. She used it on your ADC, so that's good. But you should just back. Just all after you. All good. Just go B. Worry about that last CS. Just back. Okay, well, we've through roaming, we've made a lot of plays this game, so that's really good. Your team can flame all they want, but we are doing work. Get pen boots here. Sell that control word back. Do. Pen boots. Alrighty. And head towards your team. They're fighting up there. Good sweeper. He's coming behind you up top, and your top laner is chasing and is very sandwiched. I don't know, your top laner is super screwed. Ulti? Yep. Every time you Q someone, it's just better safe than sorry to just ulti and make sure he dies. As long as you
Not
are
really even paying attention to the score.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it looks. Like, their whole team is very squishy, other than Window. I would be just nervous at trying anything on her, to be honest. Like, anything goes wrong, she picks up double kill here, but YOLO. Swain's not even moving. So it's okay. After you just needed to keep weaving in and out of the bush. You go in the bush and walk out of the bush auto and walk back in the bush. And that would have stopped her from getting as much damage on you, and you might have lived, but it's okay. We'll look at that after. Good news is that that was a 450 gold shutdown on the girl, so you still overall you guys picked up 2 kills there, and one of them was worth an extra 450, so that's a huge win. Hopefully next back you'll have your rocket belt completed. I know you don't usually go Zanya second, but I would highly recommend it. You know that Diana's going to be trying to ulti on top of you, and there's Yi and stuff, and you want to make sure your ulti goes off before you die. Ulti Zanya's is like the perfect tool for that, so I would highly recommend it for sure. They have people diving you. If they have people not diving you, I can kind of get it, but their team like Mundo running you down, Diana running you down, Yi running you down, freaking Brand ulti bouncing between you, and you have the passive up that's about to blow up and kill you. Just lots of stuff that you can high value Zanyas. Walk along, yeah, go to the top side jungle and walk all the way around and try to avoid that ward. Can maybe we can find a pick on Bran or something. Why not? But just keep walking around and see if we can sucks your control sweeper. You can kind of get a flank here. So oh, look, your team's fighting. Get in behind, go for a big flash ult here. Big. There is where if you threw an E ulti and E flash, like I was saying before this game, if you were ulti E flash there and you most likely had an angle, you could have hit 2 people with a root, and then you would have gotten 2 kills off that ulti flash. But good flank, good look. Nice, back up, try to run if you can. Nice, good. Run, back up. Okay, get ready to stay out of range of Yi to hit you. But yes, okay, now he's dead. Good. I like that you're not leaving to go base yet because your team isn't backing. Okay, now's an okay time to back because your team's not going to fight and you want to reset before this dragon spawns. So back at that rocket belt. Make sure you, even if you don't have enough for an amped home with it, make sure you get control wards for this dragon also. It's really important. And yeah, I would definitely recommend just getting Zanya's next. Unless you're just like, don't like having too many actives because you won't remember to use it. But
Yeah, I
if you,
have a hard time remembering to use Zonya's because like my rocket belt is bind to one of my mouse buttons, and then
right.
yeah, I usually have like a second active right here,
Well, you
but
don't
I
have to do
don't
it
really use.
you don't have to do it this game, but I definitely would say like Zanya's is super important on NEEKO, and if you want to actually get good and climb on NEEKO, like you have to get used to using Zanya's. It's too mandatory. Yo, there's a flank angle here. Use walk up to them, look at them. Nice, huge. Walk away from Diana. Walk down, run away. Nice. Yee's behind you on the bottom side too. Stay under your tower. Stay away from. Oh god. Yikes, you're dead. Unlucky. The Yee just came in and killed both y'all. He's not
Oh,
paying
that's
attention.
unfortunate.
Yep. Echo just needed to be the sacrificial lamb and not walk towards you. But he like literally jumps on top of you and gets you both killed.
Would you recommend a business?
I would recommend Zanya's. That's what you literally need, because like when that happens and Yi Q's on you, you need to be able to Zanya's. I'll try to remind you to use and stuff. So Lexi got the
Yeah,
dragon, but
that'd be nice.
it's Lexi got the dragon, but that look was definitely good. If it was played a bit better, you guys could have got more for it. But unfortunately, they got the dragon, and you got 2 kills. But to be honest, more kills on Yi isn't that. Usually, it's scary when Yi gets kills, but not here. You don't have ulti up, and no one's in position to help, so can't really do much. Swain's there now, but you're kind of deep, and if Yi shows up, you're actually just dead. So you need to watch out for that. You're very by yourself. The whole team's gonna walk down river. You're walking towards them right now. At this point, I think Even if you're going for a flank play like you did there on the dragon or on the tower, just don't use your ulti anymore. Try to just hold it for Yi. You need ulti for Yi. This is why it's important you have stopwatch, because if you're 1 HP, you need to be able to ulti Zhonya's. Yo, go towards Yi. Ping, go. Okay, just leave him. Looking for Mundo here. Fortunately, getting Mundo is hard. Put a ward over the wall into the bush up the river. In case Yi's chilling. So it's just good to scout him out and get a ward in this bush in the river. Not this one, but the one the river. Oh, your team's getting collapsed on top. Move, move, move. Okay, so don't be too aggressive because they have numbers, but you gotta. I need to go the other way, I think. You're too far. Whatever, just chill. See if we can. That's why this was a bad path to take. It's fine. Only one person died. Ignite him. You have to ignite him before that thingy goes off. Mid is looking like he's getting fought right now. It's okay. You've scared her away from him though, and you're here to back up. This is classic where if I wasn't here, you were going to recall. And maybe that Diana would have killed Swain. Now you can recall because there's nothing else. That is a classic scenario where you always like to recall after your low HP and a play's done, but you need to make sure you're looking around the map and make sure nothing else is going on that you can affect. There's no point moving to a Nivea. Move to a Lowy. He's in a bad position, very overextended. And Baron's also up there, and Yi can shred it really quick, so we do want to actually get a ward on the Baron if possible too. Window tanking at any point with a Yi, they can shred it super, super quick. Just the two of them. Oh, your top laner is getting messed up. He needs your help bad right now. Nice, huge. Look at Yi and look at your teammates mid. Nice, watch out for Yi. Zhonya's. Oh, it's okay. After Yi Qs you just need to Zhonya's right away, but it's fine. I think you would have died out of it anyway. I know you're not used to it, so it's gonna be really panic, but it's fine. I was
I'm not
thinking
used.
I was thinking about it, but I didn't tell you until you needed to push it. I need to tell you to in advance be thinking about it, because I was thinking about it, but I didn't say it until right the moment. I need to tell you to think about it. But like you should be thinking as soon as Yi Qs you, as soon as Diana jumps on you, being like thinking about Zhonya's. Start spam pinging Dragon too. Your team needs to. Okay, start spam pinging the Dragon. Spam ping it and ping your Swain. Get vision, send your W into that bush that you can't see, and get a ward over the wall. Now get a ward over the wall. Clear that ward in that bush. Put a control ward to kill that. Oh, it's okay. It's because of the button. It's my fault. I know that's where you usually have your control ward. Not your fault.
Yeah, that's where I have my words. Sorry, I keep flashing with mastery. Wrong button.
All good. Yeah, you guys secured the dragon though. That's huge. Go up there in the jungle there. You don't need to be on top of your team here. Actually, go with Alawi. Go cut off this maybe. Alawi TP'd. He's probably not going to anymore. Oh, he's still there. Okay, nice, nice. This is huge. Ping your mid lane B. Ping your mid lane B. Oh no, your mid lane's dead. I would recommend usually to throw your root first, so that if you miss, you aren't blowing your whole ulti for it. But that's unfortunate because your mid laner died. When you're rotating to that, you just need to ping your mid laner B as you're rotating, like at the very start, so that they know. Oh, look at your jungler. He's in a bad position. Get a ward in that bush up there, up the one in the river. Yeah, there. And back up. Get under tower. You need to wave clear with your abilities. You can't really do much here because you don't have your ulti up anymore. Just max range throw your abilities, but don't get too going away. Need a wave clear. Oh, look at Swain. He's fighting Yi. Oh. This is bad. Everyone's getting caught off around. Next time you have your flash ulti, we need to make like a game-winning ulti that can like get us Baron or something. Look for a pick if you can, maybe. No, it's too hard now. When Anivia was coming in behind, okay, Alawi's coming behind. You should see if you can find anything here. No, Alawi's not coming anymore. Uh-oh. And Yi is just pushing bot too. This is scary. We need to probably recall. The bad spot to recall. It's gonna get canceled most likely. Just walk to bot. Like he's taking your inhib. Just walk. Ulti and then Zanya's if he Qs you. Ignite him. Now Zanya, Zan. Nice. Unlucky that your Swain didn't hit him, but stop chasing. This is not gonna go well. Oh, this game is so unfortunate. Your team's fighting mid. They're most likely rotating down through the jungle towards your Swain. Your Swain, be very careful. Probably get Morello's, get the anti-heal component, because Master Yi heals, Mundo healing. Diana has Conqueror. Swain just killed himself to the Yi. I don't know why your team is being so toxic and giving up. The game is super close still. Yeah, well, you have flash on ulti. We need to make like a giga, try and hide in a flank somewhere and just like honestly go into the enemy jungle and hide in that bush up there where the vision cone is. And put a ward on the wall so you don't get caught. Put a ward wall, yeah, and just chill. I wouldn't have hit that vision cone if I were you there, just because it reveals the fact that you're. Just wait. Wait, you want them to get past you and be pushing down mid, and then you can just like go for them. Wait till Swain is in position, just wait. Their whole team is missing and right there, so we just need to wait. Uh oh, you showed yourself. Okay, go for a big flash ulti here, we have to. Zanya's, nice. Hello, everyone. Oh, that might be game. Unfortunately, we're just like very pressured to do something because like Alawi is fighting 1v1 top and losing. And Echo is forcing a fight. There's still a chance, but the problem is your team doesn't want to win, is the hard part about this game right now. Game is still winnable. It's just the problem is that you have to move towards top windows. Like, how many dragons do they have right now? That's all. Okay, WinCon is fighting for the Elder, probably. Your team's fighting. Just go towards them. Just go to help them. Go help them. But you don't have to just stay out of range. But even just being there to bait onto you can be a huge thing. But stay really far back. Just want to be there so that they engage. Like if Diana jumps on someone, okay, your team's back, not fighting anymore. Just back now. The whole idea is you just stand in the back, and if Diana, for instance, jumps on someone, you can like root Q her, right? But you don't want to ever be in range of like anything actually being able to pressure. You just want to stand behind your team and just be like a root Q bot in the back. We need to get vision control around Baron too. They're definitely gonna try and do that right now. This is just very unfortunate because your top laner is just dying on repeat to freaking Mundo. Throw your W into that bush. Okay, it's gone. Just run. Run. There's no point being here. They already got the objective. So right now you just want to get a defensive vision line down. So put it where your blue would have been. Put a ward down. Oh, they're right there. Wait. This is go 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 go. You have to fight. You have to fight. He's by himself. He's running it. Oh no. Ulti Zanya's. Uh oh. You need to ulti before Zanya's. It's all good. You're not used to using ulti or Zanya's, and at least Yi dies. But yeah. Unfortunate. You guys fed that ADC too much, Alawi says, as he has died on repeat to Mundo on the side lane. Like, you love it. I feel bad doing live coaching when you lose, but like, I feel
It
like
is what it is. It's fine.
I told you it's more likely you'll lose with the coaching because it's like I'm in your
It's
ear
fine.
and distracting you, but we'll go over the VOD now and talk about things. Okay, so you can end your stream, I guess. You're NEEKO senpai. I need to log into League. I'll stream it to you. So, and yes, the YouTubers watching. With every live review we go into after the VOD of the game so we can talk about it. So it's not just me saying stuff and you're not getting a chance to talk about thought process and things like that. So I'm just loading up League. I should have loaded up League before did this. Do you have any thing to say about that game, or you just want to go into the VOD?
We can just go into the VOD.
Yep, it's loading up
That
League.
that felt like I just feel like if it would have if like my team would have stopped getting caught out.
Yeah, it's hard.
Like a lot of them were getting caught out, and that's unfortunate because like we obviously win those team fights because well we scale as well.
Yep, it was definitely unfortunate. Like your ADC was just constantly. Wait, what's your name again? Senpai.
NEEKO senpai.
I guess I don't have you on this. Probably just look you up. Search bar. NEEKO. Hi. Okay, I need to go onto my main account. Yeah, I mean the Alawi just kept dying repeat top. Swain kept trying to fight Master Yi bot side and dying, and like, yeah.
Yeah, we
Freaking,
had like a really good team potential. Like
Yep. Unfortunately, too, because like your team doesn't really like have engage, you're like, and everyone's getting caught out. It's forcing you to try and engage, which isn't what you want to do. Versus the Yi, you want him to like go in and then you ulti counter it. But like, it's hard to do that because every time you're sitting around waiting, someone's dying. So super unfortunate stuff was going on. But there was definitely a lot of mistakes we made in the early game. We definitely entered bot lane a bit, and that definitely made the game a lot harder, and also made our team tilt because of it. And they were tilting all game and raging because of it. So like, we can definitely clean up some of that too. Okay, let's see. NEEKO. View profile. Match history. Alright, and I'm going to share screen with you on Discord. Let's see.
and everything's set up for the actual recording. Like
Yeah, the recording's been going on this whole time.
Alright.
You can see my screen.
yes.
Sweet. Okay. So, do you agree, by the way, with the play level 1, it puts you behind, but protecting your blue buff is really important because if they had broken into a fight there, it would have been 3v2 because they have Yi mid and top, and you being there makes it a 3v3, so it's important for you to move towards that, even though it puts you behind. I wouldn't have even auto-attacked this at all here. It's just wasting your time. You only do one auto, but you still, like, can't afford to be doing that. You need to just get to lane as quick as possible because, yeah, you're missing 3 CS. Here you got confused because I told you need to help push for Echo, but yeah, you just need to be pushing for Echo. So if, like, here, just be auto-attacking the wave and just be instantly pushing because you want to try and get this wave pushed out to here so that you're able to position here and rotate over to Echo if he needs your help. It's very unlikely since you got caught off here. He probably went straight to his red, but like still, you never know. So here you do this. Oh, you did this last time I VOD reviewed you too. You go for 2 auto attacks and you're running into his minion wave and you take a headshot proc from her. The 1 auto was like more than fine here. It's not very often that I'll go for more than 1 auto unless I'm like playing in the bush and they're like contesting me in my minion wave or something. But like, yeah, but, like here, 1 auto and then just run, right? And you would have got a free trade in and took no damage in return. But instead you take this headshot proc, right? But it's all good. And you can see the second wind already ticking and giving you extra HP back for that trade. And you got hit by that. So now his W's on cooldown. So right there you should have walked up and pressured, right? But you kind of like didn't take that advantage to pressure him while he was down. And you're not auto-attacking the wave. You need to keep autoing the wave. Push. So they're level 2 right now and you're level 1, so it's fine. Back up. Just give them control. You do not want to trade while you're level 1. So just concede really hard and play super passive. Don't even try to trade at all. Like your ADC's taking damage like an idiot, but there's not much you can do. Right, you're trying to trade, but she has 2 spells and you have 1. So it's never working out and you're just losing all your HP trying to trade. But the good thing is because I told you to take second wind, you've healed 50 health, which is a third of a potion. So that's really helpful.
Boom. Headshot.
So I'm pretty sure you're like gonna just like E-flash here on the brand, but the reason why this is bad, or on their, man, it looks good because their ADC is super low. So I do feel like it looks good, but the problem is that your Swain just used his abilities. He's not an ADC, right? So like it's weird because most of the time you're not gonna be playing with mages, but mages are revolved around their cooldowns and you have to remember their cooldowns. So like since he has no cooldowns up, you have to be able to solo this girl by yourself right now, which you just don't have the damage because you don't even have an empowered auto ready. So you got like 85 damage plus like whatever your auto attack damage is, 50, right? And then electrocute and ignite. Like you just don't have enough damage to finish it by yourself is the problem here. And then you just end up dying. If this guy had his spells up, right? Which it looks like maybe it came off as you died. You probably do kill that. Right, so you saw him use his abilities and you should be saying to yourself like you can't go in, but like see, his abilities are on cooldown. And you just end up dying for free because of that. So while I do agree that it's good to be playing aggressive and stuff, watch out for your minion wave and watch out for your ADC's cooldowns. Things like Jin, whether he has like, you know, he just finished his 4th auto and he's reloading, not a good time to go in. Or, you know, Tristana has used her EW already and they're on cooldown, not a good idea to go in. So things like that really important to look for. Yes. This was a huge roam though. Unfortunately, this didn't just win the game for your team. You got the Master Yi flash because you showed up there. And then this guy dies. Free and just like, this is just so big for your team. It's crazy. You got Master Yi flash, you got Diana flash, Windows flash, and you guys got 2 kills for 1. So this was like a really, really big roam.
Funny thing is I didn't even realize that E flashed. I was so focused on like Diana and like getting down Mundo and whatnot.
Yi. I mean, I didn't fully notice, I guess, either. And the thing, I just knew he died and you didn't get an assist. But anyways, yeah. So here, it's fine to be walking up. Do you have any wards or anything? You have 1 ward, so it's okay to ward this for your mid laner, which I think I tell you to do and you do. Then you just go bot. I always prefer warding for my laners rather than myself. Also, you have like a ghost portal giving you vision here, so not like you're visionless down bot right now. So at this point, you're still level 2 and they're level 3, so you need to be careful until you're level 3. But yeah, you're just looking for. You don't really want to auto attack trade into these guys anymore at all. That's not worth it. It's only worth it to look for max range abilities. And your positioning, you need to be behind the wave, right? You get hit by a stun there because you're not behind the wave when you're trading with him. So it goes back to like that Morgana VOD review we did the other day, where it's like, look, how does their champion want to play, right? Well, if you're here, I guess it's good to stay away from Brand because you don't want his W to hit both, but like even positioning like over here, you just want to be behind some sort of a minion. Because yeah, you just get hit with a free stun here, but it's fine. It's not the worst. You walk back in. See, again, you don't really want to be looking for auto attack trading. Because you're just taking way too much damage and you aren't even level 3, and you gave him his 3rd hit to give his passive on you and stuff, so. But it's fine. So here, I was confusing you. This is where I'm talking about where you're losing games because you lost the game because of me being in your ear and not knowing what to do. So I'll completely go over here. How you should have played this better. So the wave is pushing. First of all, you should spam ping. You should ping assist me on your ADC and your jungler so that they're moving. Second of all, here, when you see their Yi, right, you should wait until Yi Qs the minion. And if he doesn't Q the minion, you should just wait, right? So what you're doing here is fine, but you get too close to him. You like here, you're in range to Q already without having to get in range, but you walk up to him. And he does the thing. And also, like, Brand, like, you're just, like, your A-laner's inting you. Like, how is the wave being pushed to here? And how is your ADC being zoned? Like, yeah, this is just, like, this guy, honestly, is just inting here. Super unfortunate. And then your mid laner is, like, too low to help now. God, this is so unfortunate. Big mistake was walking into range of Master Yi's Q there by you. But your ADC just being super, super cringe here, honestly, in my opinion. And then your ADC just dies 1v1 too. Like, yeah, that guy is just cringe. I don't know what to tell you about that guy. Yeah, I guess we'll go over it again one more time quickly because I feel bad about this because you died. But it's definitely right to be forcing here. Like, it's just like in this position right now, this guy's coming in behind. And you and Swain can come. The big thing is you didn't ping, and you need to start getting used to pinging as much as possible. You saw in this game when you were pinging how people were reacting to it. Pinging is super, super important to do anything. You need to be spam pinging, like assist, assist, and then ping your ADC, assist, 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 assist. You have to. Like in my elo, I probably would only ping the objective once, and that's it, and my teammates would come. But whenever I'm smurfing in low elo, I spam the hell out of my pings. Like you have to spam this and your ADC, get your ADC moving. Like it just doesn't make sense to me how your ADC is in this position with these two zoned off by the wave, and he ends up over here getting zoned out by a Brand and then dying 1v1 to Caitlyn. Yeah, like here, you could have just thrown your root, right? But you walk into him. And where is Swain going? Like, oopsies, he's back. Like, what is he doing? See what I mean? Like, where is he going? Why did he not just walk over here and just hit the freaking Master Yi up? Where did his freaking stun go, too? He's turning into a Swain VOD review. I mean, look where you're going, and what does he do? Like, where is
He just
going?
continues pushing the wave, and then,
Yeah.
like, he goes back, like, I don't know.
And he doesn't come in here and help, like, yeah. This
Like-
guy's just trolling. But again, you just need to ping him. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Nothing.
I good?
Yeah.
But yeah, you just need to ping him. If you ping him, he 100% doesn't waste his E and he comes and helps. And all of this goes so much better if Swain comes with his E. Like, when Master Yi queued onto you here, if Swain was there to hit him with the E and full combo on Yi, and like pull Yi away from you, this whole thing goes so differently. So it's just honestly really unlucky there. I don't think the play was wrong by us, other than you walking into Yi's Q range.
Boom.
So you're level 3 to her level 5. And Swain's level 4, so we need to watch out for that. This is again where Swain just takes his full HP and doesn't get the command. Like it's just, this guy's kind of cringe. You saw Yi up there, so you could have maybe started walking towards it just in case you need help, but Yi's going topside jungle, so you're not going to get ganked anytime soon. I think you guys make a good pick on Brand here, if I do recall. And then we let Master freaking Caitlyn double kill us, because my bad telling you to keep aggressive. You need to ignite right away, too. You held your ignite for way too long. You just need to ignite as soon as the all-in play goes, but you get a 300 gold shutdown. We just needed to walk. We got baited by this, but the problem is that Swain just doesn't do damage and he just double kills us. It's because he missed this ability and he fought without it. That's unfortunate. But if I do recall, Echo comes down and kills it. Yeah, that was just unfortunate. Honestly, we got baited because we just need to remember that we don't have an ADC, we have a mage. But if I do recall here, you guys do one-shot Brand or something like that soon. This is where I told you to ping help, right? So ping assist. Make sure this guy starts moving. It's your job to micromanage your whole team at all points. Yeah, I told you.
I feel like
Yep, what's up?
I feel like the playstyle during this game is so different compared to like how I've been playing League.
You like, what do you mean? Just for like all the early
Like it's a
going?
good thing. It's a good thing. Like you know, pinging obviously. Like I am not used to pinging a lot, so you know, actually implementing that into my games is going to be really useful. I mean, I already ping, but like using the pings correctly is the key.
Calibrating.
Yes. I mean, yes. It's something I learned around when I was a plat elo player with the pinging. I remember I'd be like ganking lanes. I was playing a lot of jungle Rek'Sai, which is unfortunate.
I'm so mad I missed that.
That was just one of those ones where I told you there's an E-flash angle in your ear and you probably just like too much pressure being watched and you just like messed it up. Because that's unfortunate. If you hit that E-flash, you guys most likely double kill both of them there. That's just unfortunate. But yeah, I remember I was learning jungle and I was a Rek'Sai. And I just remember like I'd be ping like, oh, I'm ganking top, and I'd ping once, like I'd wait until I was like in the bush. And then once I was in the bush, I'd ping once going in and go, and the top laner would never go when I wanted them to. They'd be like super late. And like I learned it's like, oh, when I'm like over here and pathing top, I would ping from here, like going in once, not a bunch, just one time, like coming. And then once I would get to the point where like I wanted them, once I got near the bush and I wanted them to go, I would start spam pinging until my pings were up. Go, 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 go. Right? Like in this elo, you just have to spam ping people and micromanage them and like get them to do what you want, because they're not going to do it if you don't. So here, what you want to do is you want to just get a ward in this bush as soon as you walk around the corner, because this bush is super volatile. It's never bad to have a ward in this bush at this point in the game ever. It's never a waste. So you just want to ward this bush as soon as like you get to it, right? Especially when you see that smite, right? Like the problem is you were confused with what I was talking to you. I forget what I was telling you here, but you got confused, and then we end up not getting vision control in this bush.
You were telling me. I think you were telling me to like go down, like
Yeah,
go
I was saying
away
go
from.
down. I was like saying because this ward was here, and I meant like you can avoid the ward and go like this, and then you can get into a
Yeah.
gank angle where they won't see
But
you.
Diana was there. Like she was. I believe she's like pretty pushed up.
Yeah, so it's like when I was saying it, I was like, right, we saw that ward. Either way, even if you hug it, no matter what, anytime you're here, ward this bush when you're here. But yeah, what I was saying is you come in here and sneak into this bush, and then you could look for a stealth and look for a gank. But you kind of like walk up in towards this freaking control ward anyways. Like you didn't. What I meant was in here, get in because you can avoid this ward. Because remember when I showed you before, this ward you placed and it only gives vision of like this. It's a really bad ward. So yeah, what I was saying was get in there and then right, like if you're in the bush right now, right? Look at that gank angle that would have been. But yeah, you definitely needed to put a ward in that bush when you were there. Looks like Brand was actually in that bush the whole time too. But it's a good thing you were here. This is classic pathing towards mid generation. Really well played by Echo 2 to drag them away and then ulti back. See here, by the way, you're playing too safe. Here, you have your ulti up. If I were you, I'd just be like trying to bait the Master Yi onto you and then just ulti. This is all good, right? And then right here, you guys have a 3v2, and you want to try and pressure them to get your full HP and the hardest to die. You want to try and stop them from going on your thing. So like even here, right, instead of walking down, you should walk here. Try to cut off the Brand as best as you can. Even if Brand hits you with a stun or something, you can just ulti as soon as the stun's coming out on you and stuff. But he's trying to kill Olivia, right? You're not baiting them in on you. But this is a good ulti. Boom. Easy. He's dead. Keep pressuring Brand. Don't step away. It's 2v1. That's twice. Like it was 3v2 and you're like trying to run away, and then it's 2v1 and you're trying to walk away. Just bad reaction. So here is where I was saying you can maybe walk down river and just get an angle behind Caitlyn. But unfortunately your ADC is just dead, so can't do anything. You just need to go under tower. And here, the mistake you make is you're trying to put damage onto Caitlyn. She's 2 levels above you and you have no ulti. There's no kill angle here. And you don't want her to get played. So you just want to throw your abilities and try to clear the wave here. Not see like you're trying to go for her. But you need to be clearing the wave, throwing your abilities and clearing the wave to get so she takes as little damage on this tower as possible. and you walk into that because again you're just focused. I can tell you're focused trying to hit her, which is wrong here. You're just trying to clear the wave. Here, it's good to go straight top because they're fighting. So here it was hard because I didn't want to confuse you and stuff and like be in your ear. But yeah, here it's like this is a good angle to take, which you're kind of walking towards, right? But you don't like fully commit. No, you do. It's fine. And we're going, and there's nothing to go here. What would I do here? I mean, yeah, if I were here, do you have a sweeper up? You do. I would sweep these bushes and send my W to get him out of this bush and try to just clear all 3 of these bushes if I were you. So you do. Good. Can't do much more, and your team's fighting still, so it's just like, this is just so messy. Crazy that this guy's complaining about bot lane into the ADC, but like, this is what he's doing all game. It's kind of cringe.
Come get me.
Nice ulti after he Qs. All this is looking really good. Well played all there. Not much you could do differently.
Turret plating will soon fall. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, at this point I was nervous because she's super far ahead, but you guys ended up making this work. This is a classic using your here. You shouldn't throw your root right away, and you would have had a higher chance of winning. Like throw your Q and make her dodge that, and you see how she's gonna move. Right, so here, right, you're throwing like this root. But if you had thrown like, I mean, you could have just hit this root. She's standing still in auto attack and you just miss. But yeah, you could have also thrown your Q onto her. And then when you throw the Q, she's never going to want to stand in the bouncing. She's either going to walk down or up out of the Q bounces. And if you throw your Q at her and then she starts walking down, it makes it easier to line your root up. Because right now you're throwing a root trying to predict. You're throwing it down here because you're like, oh, Caitlyn's going to try and dodge the root. She's going to walk down. But what if she dodged and walked up, right? That's the problem with starting with your root here. The only time you want to lead with root is if you're close enough to the minion where it can start empowered. Because if you can get it empowered right away and it's super quick, then it's hard to dodge. But because here it's not empowered for so long, it takes so long. So yeah, if you threw your Q, and then you can see she's not going to stand like bounce. And if she does, it's still easy to root. And then you can see how she's going to react and then throw the root. So do you agree with what I'm saying there?
Yeah. So is that what you mean when like NEEKO's root? Because like I think I heard you mention it yesterday. NEEKO's root takes a bit to buffer.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
The buffer is what I'm talking about. Is it has a cast time when you're actually casting it, and then it also has like a travel time when it's moving, right? So if you watch this, see that where she's like spinning around and starting. That's the buffer. The buffer just finished. So that whole animation of throwing it is the buffer, which they get a chance. Like, see how she's already running away the second you start the buffer.
Boom.
The buffer is what makes it a really easy. Like NEEKO's root is not easy to hit. People get mad when I miss, but it's a really easy spell to miss because it's got such a wind-up time and it's super slow until it's empowered, right? So we can watch here, right, and watch Caitlyn's movements when you start to right. She's before the root has even left your body yet. It's still in buffer right now. She's already running away because you started the animation. And then like this time it's taking hit the root, right? And it's only there. This part here is the fast. So you either need to get right up into the minions that it's instantly empowered.
Headshot.
That makes it hard to dodge. Or you need to throw a Q and see how she dodges. Because, yeah, she just like dodges. During the buffer time, you basically have already missed. Because NEEKO's root is not easy to hit. That's why it's good to throw Q first. See which way they're going to move. And then throw your root. Because at that point, it's hard for them to dodge it. Because they're already like committed into some sort of a movement. But either way, you guys got 2 kills for 1 and a 400 gold shutdown. So overall, that was really good for us. So while you're killing this ward too, you just want to get a ward over the wall. It's really good here to just get that ward over the wall. Make sure you have control of this area. I wouldn't recommend killing a trap with your W there either, because your W's on cooldown. And it's a very easy trap to walk around, and it just lets her know, like, oh, NEEKO's still here. It's giving away your position. So I think here I'm telling you to, like, look for a flank angle or something. Because it's definitely a good time to flank.
Yeah, I think this is where I was going to, like, hide up in the upper,
yeah.
that upper bush in their jungle.
This is where,
oh, wait, no.
Yeah, this is where you didn't do the E-flash, right? This is where you would have got a double kill if you E-flash instead of just ulti-flash. So a super small mechanical thing, but if you watch here, I have like an E-flash angle for sure. So you start your ulti here, and you just E-flash these two, right? You just flash but no E, right? He might have flashed in time. He might not have, right? But either way, it's a better chance of killing 2 here if you E-flash than just like flashing and not doing. And she even almost got out of it too. So yeah, that was just an ulti E-flash. It's a very, to be honest, I need to get better at doing it too. My last game of the day I lost yesterday, I like went for flashes on Aphelios right here. I went for big ulti rocket belt, flash rocket belt on Aphelios, and then Aphelios flashed out of it. And I was literally this morning thinking about how I should have E-flashed that, and if I did, it's a higher chance of hitting because it's harder for him to flash the E-flash. So it's definitely a very high level mechanical play, but the ulti E-flash is like the most guaranteed. And maybe it's got some problem is you don't have any CC now for this E. Nice. I thought this was the point where you kills you and Echo under tower.
Yeah, the other one was under tower.
Yeah. Now's a good fine time to back because they summoned Rift Herald and they're pressuring this tower. Could have stayed, I guess. Oh well. If you stay, it's 3v1. I told you to back though here. I said it was fine, but if we stay, we could have got this tower for sure. 3v1. And getting this tower really opens up the map, allows us to get this dragon more easily.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So you need to start like spam pinging the dragon and spam pinging Anivia so Anivia knows to rotate. So here we look for another play on them in the middle. Here I think you really wasted your ulti is the big thing about this one. This girl is so dead already, right? Like she's just giga dead, and then Yi kills all of you because you don't have your ulti up. You're dodging that, and he's coming, and this is where Yi kills you all, where it would have been very useful to have your ulti up. And Echo kind of just into you also. Even if you had ulti, it'd probably be hard to live, but your ulti giving you a shield maybe. This is just super unfortunate. The Echo just like kind of got 2 of you guys killed. All Echo had to do was just sacrifice himself. It's unfortunate, but you definitely did not need to ulti there. Overall, this play all looked good. It's just unfortunate how it ended up, I think. I think you would go for that same play every time.
A summoner has reconnected. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Unfortunate because I'd want to go for that, but it's a 3v2. It's sketchy. Especially how
Like I would want to go for that. If they were like a little bit lower, I'd probably just go all in.
It's just like your ult plus Swain out there could easily wipe them all, but at the same time, I just have very low confidence in the Swain. Although he had 5 kills, you guys probably could have just cleaned that up 3v2 easily. But yeah, I don't know. Based on how the Swain's been playing all game, I just wouldn't have confidence in him at all at any point. So in terms of vision, though, we're still only ever getting very shallow vision all the time, right? Like you have 3 wards up, and you have your W up, and your reaction needs to be like, you know, throw your Q at this bush to make sure no one's camping it, throw your W in this bush, and get like a ward here, and get like a ward here, right? And get like this deep vision that allows you guys to play up and push up, right? And get like a ward here or something, right? A ward here means that it's hard for you guys to get flanked here, and then deep wards here allow you to play in these bushes, right? Or on reverse, you can put 1 ward here, right? And then you can get deep vision here. You can get like a ward here and a ward like up here. Have deep vision here and play aggressive here. But either way, on the side that you're playing on, you want to have deep vision for yourself. And on the side that you're not playing on, you want to have a shallow ward. So you need to get vision for your team because right now your vision is just very shallow in your own jungle. Like if you look at your map right now, all your jungle is behind. All your vision right now is behind you. We need to be getting vision as a like the biggest part about NEEKO that makes her a really good support is her ability by herself without her team to get vision control. So yeah, I told you to spam ping the Yi here and see if we can make a play on him.
A summoner has reconnected.
When we try to get a play on this window, you're just walking a bad path. You should just go this way, but I don't think this window is very catchable. We got his flash, so that's huge. And that was all because of you moving in pain, so good stuff. See, this is like, I told you put that ward over, but if I didn't, you wouldn't have placed it. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you need to get used to placing more aggressive vision. Like here, you need to get a ward up on this bush. Your team's also fighting top, so here actually is a split call. I think I'd tell you to go to this, but it's probably better actually to just cut your losses and assume she's going to die here. She's 3v1. You probably should have gone for this Diana who's by herself because we had a huge angle here. You just place a ward here while you're here, and you probably, right, this Diana is probably a free kill right now. But it doesn't matter. We went for this play. And you're going the bad direction here too. You're trying to cut them off, but you needed to come in through here. I remember watching this being like, oh no. Nivea's spam pinging you, but like at the same time, Nivea, you got caught with Nivea. Like I love, like it just never surprises me how people int and then ping others. I think we kill Window here, though, maybe? No, we don't.
We killed
We
Brand.
kill Brand, yeah. Nice. Well, we end up killing Diana. We ended up getting 2 for 1. And everything up to this point is looking not bad. We're down a lot of gold, but like these fights keep going our way. The problem is, like you said, our teammates this game just kept getting caught. Like obviously we inted bot and that wasn't good, but like our teammates just keep late game getting caught from this point on, if I remember correctly. It's like Alawi just dies solo top probably here. I feel like you don't want to be ulting and flashing for this guy's kill here. I mean, a good thing, but this girl's cutting him off too. Really important we save our freaking our CC for this E as best as we can, because now again, right? As good as it looked in that play, when I was yelling at you also with stopwatch, because you weren't used to it.
Yeah, you were telling me to stop watching. I'm like, what? What? I didn't press it.
If we recall here though, and just rewatch this, right? Where you waste your ulti on this guy, like say you don't ulti this guy right now, right? Like say even if he lives, it doesn't even matter, because like Anivia's coming from here either way. It's hard to justify because it's a free kill, but it's just like say in a world where we have ulti up here, and then Master Yi Qs you and you ulti Zhonya's, right? Right here, you push ulti, right Yi, right when Qs ulti Zhonya's, right? And you come out of this Q and he gets CC, and he just gets one shot instead of you just killing everyone. It's hard though, but when there's a Yi, you really have to prioritize only ulting the Yi, because that definitely turn things. I mean, it's hard though. It's really hard to tell yourself not to like ulti flash this guy, but like it's really hard to say that. Like I don't know if I might have done it too if I were you, but like it's just in hindsight. Like if we had amazing awareness and Nivea was coming over, and we didn't necessarily have to. This guy's probably gonna. No, I think he actually is gonna solo kills Yi. No, he solo kills Yi bot. Yeah, that was the one time he solo kills Yi. We get Dragon here, so that's good. I mean, that's when you use Zhonya's, because you're meant to just your
Yeah. That's where my control wards sit.
So here is where I'm saying you use your ulti to start, and you should use your root, because your ulti just miss it. Like, this is such an easy root angle. Even here, you should just root, right? Like, you're waiting till your ulti lands to root, but even here, ulting is fine. Like, if you just root him here, then either your ulti lands and hits him, and gets hit, or your ulti breaks the shield and the root hits. Either way, his thing can't block both shots. So, like, you're waiting, but then at this point, then he's all the way up there, right? So you definitely had to, like, when he's like cut off by you, you had to root. You had to either root ulti, or the ulti was fine. You had to root before, but either way, we need to stop trying to ult this window. Either way, we need to have our ulti up for Yi. Oh yeah, and Anivia died. This is when I was saying also when we were going for this, right? So when you guys were, when you guys were rotating for this window and Anivia stays mid, you need to start spam pinging her B. So you need to start spam pinging going to Mundo, right? And as you're walking, it takes a lot of awareness. You need to watch that Anivia on your map isn't moving. You need to ping her B mid. You need to start spam pinging her B mid as you're walking. It takes a lot of multitasking, but you need to look at your map and just ping her B a couple times, like back, like you're by yourself. But I doubt she would have listened, and she probably would have died anyways. Oh well, unfortunate. This is where it's just unfortunate, like I'm saying. Like, it's like, no matter what, you're trying to make plays, and it's like you make a play top, mid dies. You make a play mid, freaking Swain dies bot. You make a play somewhere else, Wowie dies top. Like, your teammates just weren't playing to win, I feel. They were all raging in chat and trying to play and playing. Yeah, you were just trying to wave clear there, and Echo just goes all in. Fortunate loses his ult. Yeah, and Swain dies on the side lane by himself. Like, yeah. I don't know if there's that much point of VOD reviewing much more of this that we go through it all. See if there's any angles we could have made, but the team's just not trying to win. It's like I said, you need to find a big flash alt play to carry, I think. So when Yi Qs you,
I
you
mess
just
I
want
messed
ultis
this
on.
up like
Yeah.
really bad.
All good. It happens, he gets away. You just started your ulti too early. There's no reason to. Again, it's like with that window thing, right? Like here, why are you using your ulti when you can just root the Yi, right? You can throw your root at him. Also, when he Qs you, you keep running forwards. When he Qs you, you should start running backwards towards Swain. And he would have been in range of that stun if you had done that. So there's a couple things you could have done better there to make that play work. And when you go bot to make a play, like I said, people are just dying on repeat around. So like you're going to make a play bot and this guy dies mid. Like this game is just so hard because people are just dying no matter where you go. It's super unfortunate. Even if I wasn't sitting here in the coaching and you'd play differently and didn't like think bot lane as much or something. Who knows, man? You might have just lost this game anyways. These teammates don't seem to be the smartest. So yeah, this whole play could have gone a lot better.
So I was really conflicted with this because like the echo was like go in, go in, go in, go in,
Yeah.
and like I was waiting for you to tell me to go in because I was like I don't want to go in quite yet
I was
because he's
conflicted
using
too
his
because the reason I didn't want to go in is because they have 1, 2, 3 here showing, and they have 4 here, and someone else could be somewhere else, and this guy's here and this guy's here. But in hindsight, actually, this was like a perfect time to go on this guy. Like this, probably should have just gone on him there with like a root or something as soon as he showed. But either way, it's fine that we didn't. Like we didn't have numbers. We're just chilling. But the reason why we're looking for this flank play is because you have flash up. So when you have flash up is when you can look for these kind of plays. Because if you do get caught, you can always like flash blast cone or flash with this wall. And it's the best chance of getting behind. So like if you don't have flash up, it's more sketchy to go for these plays. But and then Alawi dies freaking top and be on this guy again. So here is where I'm like, okay, we need to go. The problem is that Yi Qs your ult. Again, this is another where you just need to learn to flash, root E flash, right? So you're going, you need to E-flash the E, right? Because you don't E-flash, and then you just queued your flash, your ulti. And you probably would have won this fight if you had E-flash, so like this is multiple times this game. It's going to take you a while to get used to, but you need to go for E-flashes. Especially on targets like that, right? So here, your ulti, and then you first of all, you flashed a little early. But either way, if you do you agree if you would E-flash this E? Right? This was a double E
I
flash.
feel like we would have had a kill there, like easy.
Because this guy
and then Diana would have been dead.
Yeah, because this Yi would have got hit by your ulti here. And right, so that ulti right there would have hit the Yi. And the Yi wouldn't have then forced your Echo to have to ult yet. Also, what is this guy doing over the wall? Like, why is he not like coming in and helping? But Echo, he would have hit him for how much damage this does. It does 770 damage, right? Like, that's almost half his HP. That would have been gone, and he would have been stunned. But instead, he's full HP and not stunned, right? And then your root would have been down already, but your Q, right? So, I mean, your root would have hit him either way because you would have hit the root before the thing, right? So it's like, your root would have hit him. So like your full combo that would have won guaranteed hit him. The root, ulti, and Q would have all hit him. All 3 bounces would have hit him too because your ulti stun is enough for all 3 bounces to hit. So like you would have hit 400 damage plus like 150 per each. We'll say we have to resist, right? So it's, what is that? That's another 300. So that's 4, 5, 6, 700 damage. And then this is like another 350. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 1,050, right? 1,050, 1,100 plus 700. That's 1,800 damage, right? And you had Ignite up on him. So like you would have done 1,800 damage. And if I do recall, his health pool was 1,800. So you would have actually just like straight up one-shot the Yi there had you of E-flashed without even your teammates helping, right? So he has... Fine. He has 2,000 health and you would have done 1,800 of it. The magic resist-wise, he takes 57% damage reduction. So you would have done about probably 1,100 damage out of his 2,000 health had you have E-flashed there. But yeah, I mean, this was definitely... Maybe you could have gone in a bit earlier. Was probably a good play. But the problem is just getting one pick doesn't necessarily win you a huge fight. And I'm trying to look for like a really big like game-winning ulti. We could have if we E-flash, so definitely you should start getting used to ulti and E-flash. And again, this is something I don't even do enough. Like, it's hard to remember to do it, so I don't envy, like, I don't make fun of you or anything like that. Like, it's really hard to remember and to do it, but ulti E-flash, especially on targets, if you don't know if they have flash up, if they have dashes, anything like that, like, ulti E-flash is a huge, ulti E-flash rocket belt. I'm not even kidding. I used to, before I started stream, would go into a practice tool and practice ulti E-flash rocket belt, because, like, it's all, you have to get your fingers muscle memory to just do that whole sequence of ulti. Like, W alt, E flash rocket belt. The E flash rocket belt, the da-da-da-da. Like, I got it so quick where it's just like all three of my fingers just instantly like know the like the sequence. I guess it's weird because your rocket belt's on your thumb or on your mouse, so it's like going from one mouse to the other. Mine are all like really close to each other on the thing. It's like mine's like E3F. It's like E3F really quickly. But yeah, you need to practice that combo and get used to ulti E flash rocket belt because that's a really big combo. But overall, I think we played pretty good.
I feel like we played well.
I think you really lost this game because you actually had just 3 morons on your team. Echo, other than Echo. Echo seemed to be the only one who wanted to win. But, like, Anivia did okay, but she got caught mid for no reason. And freaking Alawi got soloed top by Mundo at least 3 times. Your freaking Swain was just, like, inting that whole early game play. Got caught, tried to 1v1 master you, like, 3 times and lost. Like, it's just rough. Is there any thoughts you want to say before I end this video, I guess?
I will definitely be implementing all the advice that you gave me today. And hopefully it will improve my gameplay by a lot.
Well, there you go. There you heard it, guys. So thank you all for
Definitely
watching
would
YouTube.
recommend Dog.
Thank you guys for watching this YouTube video. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget there's in the comments below if you want coaching to click that MetaFi link. And yes, bye-bye.